is currently 8:55 a.m. where I am. My brother is sleeping right behind me. I have to try not to wake him up. Let's do this. So, since we finished the game, and apparently my achievements don't work because I had mods on, I'm going to be starting a new game. New game, new choices. And also new choices for perks. Also, I've said also so many times, but that will also mean I have picked a new color for my Pip-Boy and for the HUD. Yeah, we've already seen this. Alright, my mate.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Yeah. Extras. No. We'll go with the black guy this time. My dude is gonna be buff. Wait. Oh no. No. Oh no. You need a sandwich, man. There you go. Just push her out of the way. Oh boy. So many choices. I'll just pick this one.
Hey, did you get a haircut yesterday? It's cute.
Oh god.
This new haircut's really working for me.
I wish red was a color I could do. Because it'd be like the freaking Terminator. That'd be so awesome. I guess amber's the next best thing. I like that better.
Such pretty eyes.
Oh God, no. He's fine just the way he was. There you go. I think that's it. All right. Okay there. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get on with it.
Good morning, sir. Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Thank you.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, sir.
This is my coffee, right? Where'd she go? Oh, God. Freaking.
Huh?
Nervous? Don't be.
No,
Everyone's gonna
sounds like
love the
someone
speech.
made a sticky. I shall attend to young Shaw.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada, making it crisp and dry for next week's Halloween festivities. Looking in on next week's forecast, we have a high of 52.
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
Okay. Go away, TV subtitles.
Chores and more chores. My endless joy.
probably that salesman. Comes for you every day.
Something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of course,
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
right here in the city, Boston's swatting
Ugh, here we go.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Not
Whatever you're
interested.
selling, I'm not buying.
Oh, no worries, sir. No worries at all. I'm not selling anything. Not today. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter
know.
of utmost urgency, I assure you.
What's so important?
Why not?
Blah, blah,
I'm
blah. We
here
all
to-
already know all this.
Sounds great.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
Um... I don't think I spelled that right. Oh well. Alright, so first on the list, there's some achievements I need to do, so yeah, I guess that'll be fine for now.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Oh my god!
Oh, I couldn't see it drop. Man, it sucks.
Hold on!
Let's go.
Oh god! Oh god!
My controller. Let's see what went wrong. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be radiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. So, their supplies was running low. Let's start from the beginning. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of our residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled. Several from Concord as well. Vault Tech supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time, I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Norhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Strange issue today. With pod C3, subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. I don't know. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I expect a hiccup in Vault Tech's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry anyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. And then here we go. So that's what happened. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Your step will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic cardiopulmonary and cognitive functions. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault technicians. Under no circumstances is suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method for cadaver disposal. I don't know what that word meant, but oh well. Ooh. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supplies of the chemicals and compounds I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for all clear signal. Okay, well we're gonna keep going. Press that big button.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please
Here we go.
stand back.
Oh, that's so awesome. That just looks awesome anyways. I mean, look at that. The way the light shines on that, that's just so awesome. Although they can't be, coming out of the vault scene in, Fallout 3. They can't do it.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Wrong with bed.
Okay,
Get a big pill.
I did.
Go get a big pill.
Okay. And here we are, people. Oh, wait, I turned the music off. That's why. Ooh, that hurt my eyes for a second. Wow. Yeah. Alright, I gotta find the black lab. Hi there.
Hey, boy.
What are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your owner, buddy? Okay, then. Let's stick together. Hey. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
Oh, I love dog meat. I want a German Shepherd when I'm on my own. I know, boy. I got it. Hey, come on. Where are you going? What's over there? What are you doing?
Hey.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. You dummy. Come on over here, boy. Yeah. No. Okay, phone. What do you want?
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Where's the threat?
I'm gonna tell you fucking no! Just had to play hero!
You lost the back name. Have your tea vacuum. Chicken apes, back to your homes. Remember, lads, you with my tea. Commandos, try to execute these one Hancock and Adam to London, boys.
Well, there a guy in here. Go visit the friendly neighborhood, Preston.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Hola. Did you really think you could beat me? The Fallout Overlord? I'm gonna stop talking before I get myself in trouble. Cause I probably will. Okay.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk.
Hola.
We're down to the fucking
Oh, you're dead.
Come on.
Man, I don't know who you are.
Mm-hmm. Glad to help.
Well, if that's
Sure. Please, go on.
Uh-huh. Sorry. Sounds rough.
God damn it.
Thanks.
One good idea can make all the difference.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
I dig.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if...
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC.
But we can't get to the damn thing.
Uh-huh.
Look.
Sure. Can't be too hard.
Well, all right. Maybe I'll...
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. I give you that.
No. You're supposed to use the minigun while upon the raiders. You're supposed to use the minigun. Yes, I know. I'm saying you're supposed to use the minigun mode on the raiders. Pretty much why they gave it to you. Deathball comes in and just ruins the day. Like right now. Oh, you hurt on me, boy. Ooh, we got a problem now. Can't escape it. Can't escape it. escape it. Cause I'm a boss. You done. Hola. All done. It's all good in the hood, people. He'll end up getting up by himself. Tommy, are you seriously pushing me? Something was pushing me around, and I appreciate that. Go away, Raiders. We killed your friends, now stay away from us. Alright, so one thing I want to do in this one is first, I want to try and complete all the other achievements and crap.
Hi. That was a pretty amazing display.
I know.
I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends.
You're welcome. Uh-huh. All right, Garvey. Uh-huh. Please, tell me.
You're a man out of time.
I knew it. Please.
And even the great.
Please, Mama Murphy.
Look.
Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you. Don't worry.
Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the site. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly turn out any worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, alright, let's go. The setup of the game to get to like only the middle part of it is just so long, so tedious. Get a move on. Yeah, I knew. Where'd you guys come from? I couldn't find you before. He's so fast in his attacks. Why? Mad Roaches aren't supposed to be that fast. Don't be fooling me. Alright, so one achievement is I have to get a large settlement to full happiness, and for that I'm gonna need a bunch of this stuff. I'm gonna end up needing local leader. So in this one, it's pretty much to get achievements. So which means I'm gonna have to do the freaking Brotherhood of Steel and Institute endings over again. But I'll do that on my own. Or I'll just Speedy Gonzales it and freaking... I hear fire. Where? Where's the fire? Where's the shots?
Hey, glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to... I think we could settle down here. Make it a...
Yeah. I used to like living here.
What do you mean?
I lived here...
Damn. You said...
Uh-huh. My son. Somebody...
Damn. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And I hope you don't mind. I've had word...
Uh-huh.
The only chance... Trouble is...
I'd be glad to help.
That's fan... By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Stir.
Right.
Alright, we gotta head to Diamond City. I almost hate going there right before I have anything good, but I don't.
Mama Murphy, can we talk?
I know what you're gonna ask me, June. I've seen it. And there's nothing I can do for you.
But you have the sight. It has to be able to...
You can't talk to the dead, kid. Even the sight has limits. I'm sorry.
Go, Adam Cats. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's get a move on. I'll skip to when I get to the city, because I won't have you guys go through all that. Alright, here we go.
You can't open the gate. Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter. Boom.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. Open this gate right now!
It's stuck.
You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head
All
inside
right.
quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Piper, who let you back inside?
I know
I
your
told
secret,
Sullivan to
old
keep
man.
that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
You're
This
full
hasn't
of it.
been the friendliest welcome.
He's got you there, McDonough. Guess not everyone gets won over by that shark smile of yours.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Not really your business.
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Sure.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Yeah, holding up.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. So here's the deal. You do that, and, I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the...
All right, Piper.
Good. So, I know you're from
Uh-huh. My family and I were frozen.
Wait.
Uh-huh. The war? Which war?
The one that gave us this lovely landscape of demolished buildings and nuclear radiation every 10 feet? You're telling me you saw everything before they blasted it into pieces?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Pepper, I'm gonna be honest with you. It sucks.
You're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other. My God, the smell.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a fun one to quote. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond City? You're looking for someone, aren't you? Who is it?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
I've done the other two. I want to do get
Find
revenge.
who's responsible and make them pay. Simple as that.
I'll take anger over apathy any day. Good quote. Thanks, Blue. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Yeah. Nothing you need to worry about, Piper. Alright, listen to the synthetic truth. October 2287. Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years now. The stillness... stilted mechanical cadence of Takashi's programmed with Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl to the ceiling, selding. I don't know, I can't really see that very well. Selding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is one of many shared human experiences, or is it? I was struck by this very question. As I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor McDonald settle up. McDonald, blah blah, saddle up? I don't know. Saddle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual, right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The sharing experience of almost every Diamond City resident. It is so it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on a uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as they sat around this very same counter, but that was before the days of Takashi and his noodles. When the bar served hot noodles, when the bar served not noodles but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he vacillated and shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, and they not being forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonnell's anti-ghoul decree of 2020 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Ostens Hathorn, who recounted her story in a public occurrences exclusive interview. Oh, I was there all night, sitting right at the bar. Sure as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were, so what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west. Somewhere out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What didn't matter was his smile and his laugh, and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't. Ostens continued her account of that evening and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying out on must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk. I guess like the rest of us. Then something sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face all in an instant, and then his cheek started twitching kind of funny, and I remember watching him clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam, he shot Henry, the barman, right there, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Ostens is describing is of course the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, and actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it was effortlessly infiltrate human society. I don't know. To the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true sympathetic humans. Synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man. Sure enough, God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early since, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on a killing spree. Some suggest he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still, others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by a twitching cheek, and it was never meant to kill anybody. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by the organization, whose intentions and motivations were and still are a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to Noodles. Specifically the Noodles... Which brings us to Noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonnell last Wednesday night, in the same spot that Mr. Carter and the synth went haywire, and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race, they were wrong. Are we? Huh. Did I miss something? So, Piper's on to the mayor. But with that, I'm gonna end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to. Hi. But hit the little subscribe button. And what it does, it gives me motivation to do more of this crap. Even though I'm pretty sure nobody wants me to keep doing it, but I'm gonna keep doing it anyways because you haters can go away. I just don't care about you. You ain't bothering me. But, and also hit the little bell button, and you guys can see.
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
Wait, there was something going on over here, wasn't there? No? Okay. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. And now I got people calling me. I can't get through an intro. You know what? Screw it. Bye.